Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Charleroi, and they take on Wellington Phoenix.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hope not disappointed.
Kanu, Lucas Paqueta. Paqueta.
See the game this like this.
Alexis McAllister. Firing it in. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. Luis Diaz. And it's with Eusebio. Gareth Bale. High quality defending. And he's broken free. Eusebio. And Diaz has it. Now with Zé Roberto. Eusebio. In position. It's still alive. So near, but wide.
Shit.
Lam. Vinicius Junior. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Well, a really good run. Took a nick on the way through, so a corner here. Can they forge ahead? And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Clears it away. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. Good pass. This could square the game. Superb stop. Will he find the net? And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Zé Roberto. And it's with Eusebio. Getting the ball forward. It's there for him. Oh, that was begging to be put home, but the goalkeeper has it. They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. Vinicius Junior. Here's Alvarez. In with a chance. Well, goodness me.
Well, even though he tried to place it into the corner, he's missed by quite some distance there.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Zé Roberto. And Diaz has it. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. And cleared away. Kanu. McAllister. And he was in the right place to intercept. Into the final 20 minutes. What can they do from here? Well, disappointing end to the move. Oh, that's a fine pass. And will it be the leveller? Well, in the final analysis, his timing just wasn't there.
Well, it's always difficult to hit those perfectly, and unfortunately for him, he got that all wrong.
Bale, Eusebio. Well, you've got to say, comfortably off target, Stuart.
Yeah, that's a waste of good possession. His teammates are not happy with him, and they're letting him know. Well, just listen to this crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still plenty of time to find an equaliser. Surely they get another chance, maybe two.
Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Diaz, and in with a real chance. Oh, he saved it. Brilliant piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he got it all right there. That's an excellent save from the keeper, you have to say that.
So making the substitution now. Vidic. Bremer. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Arsenal, and they take on Wellington Phoenix.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Eusebio, Luis Diaz. High pressing and good high pressing. Eusebio. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, but the finish is far too easy. He doesn't even have to jump. How has he afforded that much space? It's a tidy header, but really poor defending.
He's going forward well here. And deflected behind, so a corner here. Well, he took care of it defensively. Eusebio. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Nesta. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. Good piece of defending. What can he do with it now? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Luis Diaz. Eusebio. Zico. Dembele. And on to Cole. Dembele. Look at that. A goal here for Arsenal, who now have got themselves on terms.
Well, here it is again. Dembele's cross is asking for somebody to go and get on the end of it. But just look at the space he has. He doesn't even have to jump. Of course it's a good finish, but the marking is woeful.
Paul Scholes. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Luis Diaz. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Into the second half then, and these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Teammates available. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Fancies a pop from here. And you've got to say, not the best of volleys that time.
Yeah, it was certainly there to hit, but he just couldn't make the right contact. It was well wide in the end.
Dembele. Perfect challenge. Retaining possession proving difficult. The ball back with Arsenal now. Jose Roberto. Arsenal have possession again. Dembele. Fabregas. Real chance. Still alive. And teammates around him. Well, disappointing end to the move. Scholes averting the danger. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Well, he's lost the ball. Time running out, but they could yet win it. But really sticking to their task defensively.
Well, Arsenal will probably get one more big chance to win this game, and don't these fans know it? Just listen to the noise.
Eusebio. Well, a disappointing touch, really, and it's going to be a goal kick here. Now the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here, and the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take?
Well, it was excellent entertainment. We saw good quality football, played at a high intensity, and goals as well. The draw is a fair reflection of how the game was played.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Wellington Phoenix.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Milos Kerkez. Rafinha. Running with the ball confidently. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Hadji. Michael Owen. Losing possession here. Fabregas. And it's with Hadji. Udi Fuller. Rafinha. Real find themselves in a position of menace. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Rafinha. He continues his run. Gareth Bale. Eusebio. And the flag does go up. Must have been tight. Owen. Here's Fabregas. And it's with Eusebio. Luis Diaz. Throw-ins given. Eusebio. Deflected behind, corner forthcoming. He succeeds in clearing it. Eusebio. He fancies it. Chance to set up an equaliser from the corner.
I can't believe this.
No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Into the second half then. The two sides are locked together. Between them at the moment. And out for a throw-in, just misfiring the pass. Iniesta. On to Bale. Real Madrid have the ball again. Fuller. Must take the lead here. Superb stop. Still could be dangerous. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper. Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Possession lost. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. Cordoba. Under real pressure defensively. Will they pay the price? And a decent save. Full credit. And a goal kick is the outcome. Kepkes. Timber. Well, from that position, he really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper. Paul Scholes. And Real with the ball again.
Well, Real are nearly there now. The fans know it too. Just listen to the noise inside this stadium.
And the referee has decided to add on a minimum of 5 minutes. King with a fine challenge. Michael Owen. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek,
Really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper.
Game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
And Real with the ball again.
well, Real are nearly there now. The fans know it too. Just listen to the noise inside this stadium.
And the referee has decided to add on a minimum of 5 minutes. King with a fine challenge. Michael Owen. And the referee says And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Wellington Phoenix, and they face Real Zaragoza.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Gareth Bale. Zé Roberto. Eusebio. Rivaldo. Iniesta. Eusebio. Gareth Bale. Bale. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. Pull from the keeper, and they'll come again. Sandro Tonali. Hadji. Rivaldo. Here's Alvarez. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? Sandro Tonali. Luis Diaz. Moving into the advanced position. Can he put them in front? Diaz. He's in behind. Oh, he wasn't ruthless enough in front of goal. Keeper has it now. And the keeper not thinking it through. Oh, there it is! The mistake punished to the maximum, and the goalkeeper left distraught. Huge error.
Well, I can't believe what we're going to see here. This is a terrible goal to give away. He has to do better than that.
Now back underway. And 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Hadji. Rivaldo. And with that, the attack. Iniesta. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Well, he has the measure of his man. Iniesta. Now they've lost it. Well, he's lost it. Hadji. And he might be through here. And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end, but you still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off, and that's exactly what he did.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Zé Roberto. And in the last 30 minutes now. Burmo. Mahrez. Here's Alvarez. Iniesta has broken free. Well, just went a bit too early. Offside. Bale. Moving the ball forwards. How creative can they be? Must take the lead here. And they've done it. To square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Back underway, level playing, one goal apiece in this game. Riyad Mahrez. King. In a decent position now. Oh, and a feed. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now we'll make the personnel change. And it's a goal! Level again! What a match this is turning out to be!
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. 5 minutes and level pegging here. Committed challenge. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Iniesta. Plenty of sports here. Bale. Can he put them in front? Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, look at the finish here. He's just eased that beyond the keeper. That's a good goal, you have to say.
Underway again, and that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors, that's the big story.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed. a great performance, but the fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players respond and find this equaliser?
And it's gone over the line. Marcos Llorente. Alvarez. Almada. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. An Atletico throw-in coming up here. Ledley King. Iniesta. Luis Diaz. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. This could square the game. Oh, a goal! That levels it in the closing phase of this game.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
That is that after 90 minutes. They are level and extra time. Well, the ball rolling again here. The first period of extra time, and you've got to wonder to what extent fatigue will play a part in this now. It's been an extremely competitive 90 minutes. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. Iniesta. Luis Diaz. Now with Bale. Will he find the net? It's opened up for him. There it is. A fantastic goal. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
Alvarez. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Eusebio. Oh, he's missed the chance to extend their advantage.
Well, it was a decent effort, but not quite good enough to extend their lead.
David Hansko. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Eusebio. Oh, my goodness, what a strike! From so far out, absolutely sensational, unstoppable.
Yeah, here's the set-up play. Well, it's a great little back heel, isn't it? But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Well, that's it for the first period of extra time. Let's see what the second has in store. Well, the second period of extra time commences. What drama do we have in store for us? Zé Roberto. Eusebio. And Diaz has it. Luis Diaz. Eusebio. Baena. Just failing to hit the target with his pass. And it'll be a throw-in. Time is fast running out. 5 left in the second period of extra time here. Zé Roberto. And Diaz has it. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Well, he's certainly not alone. Alessandro Bastoni. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and the visitors are prospering. Stuart, what have you made of their performance?
Well, from an attacking point of view, it's been a very good performance. I've really liked the way they've got the ball from back to front, then how the forwards have got away from their markers, and the speed of their attacks as well. It's been a really impressive first half.
Corner given. Can he get one back? A goal as they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away.
And still a chance. Well, threat over for now. Eusebio. On to Diaz. And this to level it. And a goal! My goodness, they've changed the course of this game. Level now.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Barella. Now with Thuram. Dumfries. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Çalhanoğlu. Can they create something from here? To take the lead. Big chance it is. And offside just as he was ready to pounce. Thuram. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. And yellow it is. A booking.
Yeah, he was too impatient to win the ball and probably deserved a yellow card.
Well, that didn't go exactly to plan, and no wonder he's getting a few icy stares from his teammates.
Yeah, that's a complete waste. He was never going to score from there.
Zé Roberto. And it's with Eusebio. And Iniesta takes it forward now. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Barella. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Oh, it's astonishing! One of the greatest comebacks you're ever likely to see. And now the question is, can they see this out? Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Francesco Acerbi. Vidic read it well. Well, high marks for that pass. Bale! And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
Oh, dear. Well, that's not one that's going to linger long in the memory.
Well, he had a go there. Nothing wrong with that. But he's got that all wrong.
Iniesta. Well, this looks really productive. Is it going to be? And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. Çalhanoğlu. The ball with Martinez. Bisek. Francesco Acerbi. On the ball, Bastoni. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Really good challenge. And I think, unfortunately for him, the less said about that attempt, the better.
Well, he had a lot of options there, but he's chosen the wrong one. That was a poor effort.
Francesco Acerbi. Barella. Thuram. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Wonderful chance! Crucial interception amid impending danger. Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. Eusebio. Bale. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick! Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, as you can see, this catches everybody by surprise. Look where he is when he strikes it. That's a great goal.
Marcus Thuram. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Well, behind for another corner. Has a go. Well, it can be a bit of a hit or a miss when you try to catch the ball in that manner.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and on this occasion, he can't quite pull it off. Just didn't hit it cleanly enough.
Iniesta. Bale. Passing it over the top for Iniesta. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, it's a good finish, as you can see. Look at the bend he puts on the ball. The keeper just can't get across to it. That's an excellent goal.
So back underway, dead level, 2-2. Oh, he's through here. And a decent save, full credit. Can he put them in front? And you've got to say, not the best of volleys that time.
Yeah, it was certainly there to hit, but he just couldn't make the right contact. It was well wide in the end.
Bale. Eusebio. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. That is that for the first half here. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Holland. The ball with Rodri. It's a promising City move. Luis Diaz. Eusebio. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? He's in here. In position. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Tajani Reinders. Rodri. And the keeper throws himself at the ball. Vidic! A high degree of difficulty with that sort of attempt.
Well, he's just mistimed it, hasn't he? Didn't catch it how he would have wanted, and, well, that's the result.
Ledley King. Zé Roberto. Bale. Oh, disappointing clearance. Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Iniesta. Luis Diaz. On to Zé Roberto. Opportunity. Not to be in terms of the finish. Iniesta. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Now, looking dangerous here. And it goes! That will greatly help their cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Marmoush. Silva. Omar Marmoush. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Silva. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. How can he take them on and beat them? Will it be? Oh, good work by the keeper. On the corner, too close to the goalkeeper that time. Zé Roberto. Luis Diaz. Mateus Nunes. Cleared away. Roberto. Well, the seconds are ticking away and the home side in control. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Yeah, clearly the better side. Obviously been fantastic up front, but it's their work ethic for me. They're just not happy unless they have the ball, and they're fighting to win it back whenever they do lose it. It's been a really great performance all round.
And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, we won't get tired of seeing this, will we? Because that struck so sweetly. He really does surprise everybody here, not least the keeper. What a good finish that is.
Ryan Cherki. Holland. And there's the final whistle, the big headline, defeat for City. What did you make of this?
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Wellington Phoenix up against Bayern Munich.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Joshua Kimmich. Josip Stanisic. Bayern unable to hold on to the ball. Who can he pick out? Not the best clearance. And the move breaks down. Konrad Laimer. Jonathan Tah has it. Goretzka has it now. And Kimmich. They've chosen to go through Harry Kane. Options around him. And that's great work to keep it in play. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Luis Diaz. Zé Roberto. Oh, great defending. And Diaz has it. Serge Gnabry. Diaz. Making progress. Serge Gnabry. Schmeichel. Iniesta. And teammates around him. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Zé Roberto. Luis Diaz. Diaz. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. Konrad Laimer. And Kimmich couldn't keep it. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline, so a throw in here. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. That is that for the first half here. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Luis Diaz. And putting paid to the danger. Iniesta. Oh, yes! He's going to be proud of that moment. What purity of strike. Caught it absolutely perfectly.
Well, look at the replay here, because they don't come much better than this. He hits it so sweetly. What a goal this is.
Konrad Laimer. Gnabry with it. Leon Goretzka. Interception to snuff out the danger. Eusebio. Well, he's bound to be disappointed with himself. Not a great effort, Stuart.
Well, the less said about that, the better. Not a good decision from him.
Eusebio. And played the pass well. Keeper there to collect. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Iniesta. Eusebio. Gareth Bale. No real conviction in the challenge. Just the clearance that was needed. And fired against the crossbar. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Can he put them in front? It could be up for grabs. Must be. Well, not an effort for his own personal scrapbook. King. Now with Zé Roberto. Luis Diaz. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really... And a chance for them to nudge in front. Keeper did his job to begin with. And must take the lead here. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, that's really good awareness of the situation. He just places that beyond the keeper. That's a top-class finish.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Kimmich. Serge Gnabry. Kane. Now with Diaz. And easily intercepted. Kane. And it's with Eusebio. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek, what a good finish to the game that was. They just wore down the opposition, and in the end, they got their reward. That's a really good win for them.